Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. So, this is a new 2-iron, guys. The TaylorMade PDHI. It's an absolute shovel. But my God, it goes. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright guys, so welcome back to another episode of the Break Par series. So we're back at Monifieth Golf Links today. So I filmed on this course twice. This is the second course here, the Ashludie Course. So I think my best here is 67. So the plan today is to try and beat that. Okay, so if you haven't seen this course before, it's so much fun. It's short. It's not even that tight, but the greens are just so well designed, so well defended that it makes it a challenge. You can't just try and drive all these greens. There's loads of short par 4s, but if you hit it in the wrong spot, you're in trouble. So let's get into it. First hole, short par 4, 275 into the wind. I could hit driver, but if Andy can pan round, right, there's bushes all up the left-hand side, there's a gunk up the right. So it's 200 yards to the bushes on the left, into the wind. So I'm going to hit 4-iron short of them and just leave a little wedge into the green. That's the plan anyway. So, nice tee shot, 66 yards to the pin, 50 to the front. Now again, if Andy can pan round here, this is what I love about this course. So it's a short 4, but it's like an upturned saucer green, so anything short or left comes off the green. So I've got to make sure I get this at least at 50 to the front edge, but 66 pin into, there's a good bit of wind now actually, it's quite cold, so little 60, flight it in there, bit of spin right next to the hole. Little short maybe? Don't know. Looks alright, but it's maybe a little bit short. Alright, look for birdie. Yeah, it's a lot more wind up there than I thought. This is quite a long way short, probably 20, 25 feet. Moving left. Just try and lag it up there close and move on. I mean, good read. That didn't move left at all really, did it, Andy?
I think it moved right.
Yeah. In for par though, decent start. Again, it's one of these courses you feel like you come out here and you should shoot, 60, you should shoot 7 under. So it's, should have said on the first tee, it's about 5,000 yards, par 68. But it's just not as simple as that, and you'll see why, especially the way I've been playing so far this season. 340, yeah, it's longer than I thought. Right, second hole, so level par through 1, second hole, 340 back into the window, so pretty wide, he says. Driver, try and keep it up the left-hand side. Pins front, I think I just had a stroke. Pins front right. So I'm going to try and keep it up the left, is what I was trying to say 3 times there. I'm failing. Right. I don't know if those guys are out of range or not, Andy. Right, okay. Let's go. Munched. That's feeling good, Andy. It's feeling good. I'm feeling it today. I'm ready to go. Right, wehitfairways.coms. Lovely. The quote tackle. So lovely tee shot. 70 yards to the pin, 72 to the pin. So gives you an idea how windy it is. So the pin's at the back, so you probably got 60 in the middle. So this has only really gone about 280, and I crunched that, so it's pretty windy. I'm going to hit a little different shot to the first. I hit 60 and it got up in the wind a little bit, so I'm going to flight down a 56 this time instead. Go. Oh, short again, isn't it? Just a lot of wind up there. What I'm not used to as well, so whenever I played this course in the past, guys, it gets really firm and fast. Whereas today, it's early in the season, it's pretty wet, so the ball's just stopping. So yeah, a little bit of a learning curve so far. The course is a lot softer and more receptive than I was expecting than it normally is out here. So this has come up. Usually, even into the wind, it'll take a big skip and then spin, but that one just stopped dead. So uphill, outside the right edge, birdie putt. Come on, break. Oh, it just didn't break. I hit that right where I wanted, Andy. Yeah, it was a slightly better read than the first hole, to be fair. Right, in for par, level par 3 too. All good, solid start. Oh, this is such a cool little par 3, I love this. Look at this, so 88 yards to the pin into the wind. Anything short, so front pin, that's what the red flags are, front. Anything short spins 30 yards off the front. So I'm playing this more like 100, maybe even a 105, like hitting a pretty full 56 and just take short out of play. I think it's so soft that even if I land this past, it's going to spin back a little bit. Let's make a hole in one, come on. I thinned it a little bit, Andy, probably a little bit long. Yeah, and it took a bounce, but you can see there, look, T divot. Ugh. But all good, I think it's on the green. That wasn't a very good shot. Alright, so that shot probably ended up better than it deserved. It wasn't all that nice, but like I thought, it landed probably 15 feet further up and spun back to here, so maybe 20 feet across the green. I think it's moving a little bit left. We'll see. Oh, they're not quite as quick as I was expecting, Andy. Yeah, but it's fine. I'm sure you'll give me this one. In for par, level par through 3. Yeah, I'm giving them a little bit too much respect. They're just not all that quick. Alright, so short par 4, 275, back into the wind, middle pin. Could probably get there with driver, but I don't really fancy it, to be honest. I've hit one good driver today. Let's leave it there. So 2 iron, little stinger, like less than the height of those trees ideally. Just get it up the front and try and get it up and down. I mean, to be honest, the reason we're doing this video is because my short game hasn't been quite where I want, so there's no point driving all the greens. May as well get it around the greens and try and practice my short game. So this is a new 2 iron, guys. The TaylorMade PDHI. It's an absolute shovel, but my God, it goes. Oh, that was beautiful. Right, so really good 2 iron there. Just a little left of the fairway, but it's actually better. It opens up this second shot a little more. You can see here they've changed this a lot. So there used to be bunker short right and short left, but for some reason they've taken them out. I'm not sure. Honestly, not sure I like that, but it is what it is. So these are the shots this time of year. A little bit of a bare lie to test where the short game's at. It turns out the short game's pretty good. Set. Yeah, lovely. 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. That was nice. Right, lovely pitch. Really happy with that one. Like I said, especially with the ground being a little wetter just now, they're horrible little fiddly shots. So 3 feet to get to 1 under par. Okay, 1 under par through 4. Solid start. First 4 holes all into the wind here, so chances, but you've still got to be careful. So 1 under par is fine. Alright, so 1 under par through 4 holes. Another short par 4, that's 296. Downwind, so I can definitely get there. I had 7 wood out a minute ago. I'm going to hit 2 iron. It's kind of the fairway slopes down from left to right and away from you, so you want something chasing if anything, so 2 iron. It's maybe a hair right, but that should be there or thereabouts. That'll be down around the green. Yeah, that was, wow, this thing's a weapon. Jesus. Stuart at Carnoustie Golf, link in the description. Oh, Andy, this is horrible. So I've caught this front right green side bunker. Like, it's literally a yard away from going up onto the green, but now, not only is it in the bunker, it's up the face, so it's on an upslope and the pin's at the back, so this is just really, really awkward. You know, if it was here, you could play like a long chunk and run, but... So I've got 50 to try and get a little bit of extra distance out of this, but this is... I'm not going to lie, I don't fancy this. Oh, he's played one. Oh, I hit it too hard. I thought I played that great. Just a hard shot, eh? Like I said, see if you're here, you know, I would play a 50 and just play like low, chase it up, but off the upslope you can't really play that shot. Ah! Played that nice, Andy. I think that with 56 would have been perfect. It's just, do you know what, it's not a shot I practice enough. It's a shot I need to practice more, is that, you know, taking a 50 or, oh, you know, even a pitching wedge out of some bunkers to get extra distance. Right, so I felt like I made a bit of a mess of that shot, but it's actually not bad. It's probably only 18 feet, just off the back edge. Tricky putt though, kind of uphill, then back downhill at the end. Moving left, then moving right. God, this is, it's also running away after the hole where Andy is, so this is quite tricky. Yeah, pretty happy with that. You're not trying to hole every putt sometimes, guys. Sometimes there's putts where you have to just give it the respect it deserves. 2 putt and get out there with a par. So I feel a little bit hard done by there with the tee shot. You know, if again a yard to the left, I've probably got 20-25 feet for eagle, but it's fine. You know, level, no, 1 under par through 5. Beautiful par 3 coming up next as well. 6th hole, 1 under par through 5. 122, beautiful little par 3 this. Pins right on the front. Back into a decent bit of wind. I've got wedge, but honestly I think I need to melt this, Andy. Like, this is, it's not that windy, but when the wind here blows off the sea, it's like a wall of ice. It just, the ball just doesn't go through it, but I think a wedge. I think I'm going to hit a hard wedge. A little left of the flag, but yeah, it was solid. Don't know if it got up or not. I still can't see it. No idea. We'll see. But I had it nice, I had it solid. It's been solid so far, which I like. Okay, a good shot in here. It actually landed up at pin high and just spun back just to the front edge, but it's okay. Uphill putt, moving a little bit left to right. I think it's just a 1, even a little less than a 1 actually. Right, I'm going to be a little more aggressive this time. I've been leaving putts short so far. A little more aggressive, he says. Good job. It's fine though. In for par. 1 under par. Tapping pars are always good, no matter the hole, no matter the course. 7th hole. Long hole this, toughest hole on the course, 445, really difficult green, very narrow fairway. Not so bad this time of year without a whole lot of rough, but yeah, tough hole. So I've got 3 wood. Try and keep it, I think it up the right gives you a slightly better angle. Right, so really bad tee shot there. Way right, it's not gone anywhere either, so I've still got 197 to the flag. Out the rough, downwind out the left, I've got 8 iron. I'm honestly just trying to get this somewhere front left of the green and try and get it here with a 4. Yeah, pretty much where I was looking to hit this. You know, from the angle I was at, the green slopes away this way, so it was always going to be hard to get it on the green, but I've got a chance to save par. Long putt, moving a little bit left. I need to be a little bit careful with this. Anything sort of 4 or 5 feet past is going to keep going, so let's try and get the speed right. Oh, it was bobbling. Not bad, not bad. I'm not going to lie, that did a little bit better than I thought. I thought it was short, yeah. Just bobbled a little bit when I hit it through that fairway cut. Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to go a little bit left, so I started it inside right and it just stayed right there, but that's why they make the holes 4.5, 4 3/4 inches. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. I can't remember how big the holes are. Anyway, still, that's a really good 4 in the end. So 1 under through 7. So we've got some chances coming up now. This is pretty short, 10 short, 11, 12. I mean, they're all kind of short. So yeah, we've done a fair bit of hard work. So feeling good. You know, just one loose shot, but in general, it's been pretty nice. So. Yeah. 5,000 yard golf course and we've got a buggy. Really good save there on 7, so 1 under through 7. 8th hole, 340. Winds pretty much straight off the right, a little bit of hurt, so just going to hit driver, try and get it up there. It's pretty wide, trouble right, so just keep it up the left side. Oh my God. That was an odd one, yeah. Anyway, we found it. 207 means this has gone about 140 yards, but let's try and get it somewhere up around the green. I know, how's that going right to left in the air? Anyway, it's fine. Look, it's up there. We've got a chance to save par after one of the worst tee shots you'll ever see a plus handicap golfer hit. But we keep it real on this channel. We don't edit out that stuff. Right, so I'm not going to lie, I'm still slightly embarrassed. But you know, I'm just a human being. I hit bad shots sometimes. So try and get this one up and down for par. Little 56. Oh, it's long. Come back. Come back. I hit that one a little bit skinny, to be honest. It didn't quite have the spin I was expecting. But we've got a chance at par after an amazing tee shot. truly amazing, that one.
I've never seen shot tracer.
I don't think the short tracer will work on that one. Right, so we've got to look at par that I don't deserve, but these are the ones that feel extra sweet. So, big break from the right, it's like a 2. Jeez. But honestly, 2 putts, get out of here with a bogey and move on is fine. They're just not quite as quick as I was expecting, Andy. They're rolling nice, but they're just a little bit slower than I was expecting. But I can't really complain about a bogey after hitting my tee shot 100 yards, so it's fine. Level par now through 8. But again, there's plenty of chances, so get that shit out of the system though. That ball has got a lot of little prickly bits in it. Go and feel that from that bush. New ball time. Okay, so 9th hole, 141 yards to the pin here, so the pin's right at the front. The wind's in off the right though, so I'm going to hit a little chippy 8 iron. All the trouble's kind of short here, so if this goes a little long, it's still okay. Let's try and make a better swing than the last tee, please. Oh, I knew it was too much club, but oh look, compared to the last hole, it was a beautiful shot, so it's all good. I just don't know if I could get 9 there. Okay, so yeah, you know, it was the proper shot there into that green. I actually hit a 9 with another ball and it came up short, which brings both front bunkers into play. So this is the place to be. Putting back up the hill, back up the green. Pretty straight. I think it maybe wiggles a little bit left early and then right at the end, but let's hole a putt. Come on, let's get this back under par. Go right, go right. Oh, just didn't really do anything, did it? Okay, level par at the turn though. Just one shocking shot. Other than that, it's been pretty solid, so that's okay. I can deal with that. So yeah guys, just I forgot to mention earlier, but if you know, obviously if you're enjoying the videos, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've got a lot of plans this year, some really cool courses we've got. So as this video is being filmed in 2 days time, I've got the first video of my Open series coming out, so that's leading up to Open qualifying. So that's going to be out on Friday the, what date Andy, the 12th? Friday the 11th, Friday the 11th of April, which will be a week ago when this video comes out. But check it out, it's going to be good. You know, we'll document the whole journey up to Open qualifying, practice, tournaments along the way, so yeah, it'll be good. Alright, so level par to the turn. 312 yards, this the 10th hole, pretty much straight away. Could hit driver, but I don't think there's any real advantage today. I can't get there into the wind. So I'm going to hit 2 iron. There's a big mound of rough up the left at about 250, so 2 iron should stay short of that. Just leave a little flick of a wedge in. Straight to the flag. A little right, but it's okay. Yeah, I really am enjoying this club. It feels so solid off the face. I've pretty much got all tailor-made clubs in my bag now actually guys, and for a good reason. I just think they're great. Okay, so good tee shot, 88 yards to the pin. So this has gone 225 into the wind, that's okay. Saying to Andy, I feel like with that club I can hit it high like a normal 2 iron and it goes a normal distance, but then I can hit like that bullet stinger that goes an extra 20 yards, which is great for links golf. So 88 yards into the wind, playing probably more like 100, so I'm going to just hit a little knockdown 56. I want to make a birdie. I want a birdie. Left. Oh, I got a nice bounce there, Andy, didn't I? Oh, I don't know if you zoomed in there or not, but I blocked it a bit and it's kicked pretty hard left to cut down towards the pin. I don't know if that's as close as it looks. It looks like it's about a foot away, but I'm not sure. Nice, 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 nice. Oh. Yep, it's pretty wet, so you're taking big chunky divots, and good shot in here. I'm not actually sure what this one does. It feels like it wants to go a little bit left. So we're going to go right edge and bang it in the back. No mucking about. That went right, didn't it? Okay. If anybody needs any lessons in how to read greens, guys, don't speak to me. How does that go right? Really? That was the first good putt I've hit. Did you see that?
It goes right.
Aye, but like, did you see that before I hit the putt?
No.
11th hole, 294 downwind. I could probably get 3-wood there, but I hit it on the hole earlier and skanked it into the crap. So I'm going to hit 2-iron. It's probably going to be short, but short left is going to be all right. So. It's a joke, this thing, eh? I mean, it's a little bit left, but the flight off of it is just incredible. Yeah, it's really good. Second shot on 12. Is this 12? No, this is 11. Yeah, it's 11. Good tee shot here, just short left. I honestly, do you know what? I'm going to move them. I was just saying to Andy, I just know I'm going to hit this stake and go back into a bunker somewhere. So I'll just move one. I'll put it back, don't worry. So, pretty straightforward little chip and run now. Up the green, pins at the back, so let's make a birdie. Set, 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 set! Oh, that ran a lot, didn't it? No spin. No spin. I'm going to have a look from both sides this time, because that was just stupid, that last hole. Excuse me, Andy. Alright, that's confused me even more. I don't think this is doing anything at all. I think it's very, very straight. We'll go with that. Maybe a little bit right to left. I'm glad I checked that, because I think I would have played more break to the right there, and it just didn't really do it. It was very straight. So 1 under par through 11, guys. 12th hole. Tough tee shot, this. I mean, it's not, but when you've spent your whole life hitting the ball high and right, this is a little intimidating. There's a road with people on it up the right. So I'm going to aim left. I'm going to aim left. Yes, indeed. There you go. It's in there. It is in there. Just need to trust it. Stop being a big... Sorry guys, didn't mean that. Yardas. 79 yardas. Towards a flag. That was Spanish and then German there, that was weird. Really awkward shot this actually. So there's a great big mound in front of this green, and the red flag means the pin is just over it. So as much as I'd love to get cute here, I can't really afford it. So I'm going to try and get this close, but err on the side of going long, if anything. So 60-degree wedge. I think that's pretty nice. Got very steep into that on that upslope, but look at that for a divot. Jeez. Sorry to the greenkeepers here, apologies. But I think we've got a good chance for birdie, Andy. I think that could be really quite nice. It's a nice soft flight, bit of spin. Hopefully it's about that way. We'll see. Right, so I've just switched to a Pix TP5 Pix on this hole. I've never used one on the golf course before, so hopefully it brings me luck. This is a tough putt. Yeah, downhill left to right. It's like at least a 2 with the old aim pointsman. Jesus. Fair old break on this one, Andrew. Let's knock her in. That is the most pathetic putt. The less said about that, the better. Oh, I got so carried away with the line there and then didn't hit it on line or with the right pace. That was dreadful. Where was it? Here. I mean, look, you don't hold many of them anyway. That's got 2 feet of break from 12 feet. But anyway, we're still under par. 1 under through 12. That's a tough hole, dangerous hole. I've hit a lot of balls onto that road over the years, so I'm glad to get that one out of the way. And some chances to come. Short par 4. This is such a great short par 4, right? It's 250 yards. Totally upturned, massive upturned saucer green. So, I'm really torn here. I could hit 2 iron and go at the green, but you hit 10 balls here, you might not get any on the green because of the different slopes around it. So I'm going to use a bit of common sense and hit 4 iron up there short and leave, you know, a 40 or 50 yard pitch in. Flush. Isn't it nice today? I have to say, it's feeling good. So that should leave, yeah, 40 or 50 yards in, pretty straightforward little pitch. You know, the problem here, if you go at the green and hit 2 iron up there and get it in the wrong spot, all of a sudden par can be pretty tough going. So I think that's the way to play it. Right, so this has gone further than I expected. I thought it was going to be 20 or 30 yards further back. I'm actually level with the front of the green. So I've got a choice here, right? I need to either bump it into this hill and it's going to kick left. The problem is if you don't hit it hard enough, it just falls down and goes all the way down off the green and you've got the same problem. Or I try and land this up there. So I'm going to go with option B. Andy wants me to hit the hero shot, so I'm going to give it a go, open it up, toe down and try and use the bounce. Oh, I just hit it too hard. Just a scary shot, to be honest, at this time of year. So yeah, that's what I was saying. This hole just, it messes with your mind a little bit. You know, I was so scared of just flubbing that in front of me and having the same shot again. I've just overhit this, but I've got to look at birdie. Downhill, a little bit right to left, I think, actually, weirdly. But just trying to get the speed. Oh, hello! There you go. That's the first putt I've held in about 4 rounds. Beautiful. Right, that's the TaylorMade picks, yeah. Shout out to TaylorMade. Love to be sponsored by you. 2 under par through. Is that, no, is that not? That's 13, yeah, 13. Okay. Right, so 2 under par through 13. That was a nice bonus. There's nothing better than knowing 6 feet short that a putt's just poured right in the middle. It's great. So, this is the kind of hole that I bought this club for, the love of my life, my 7-wood. So 250 yard par 4 short hole. Winds kind of maybe a little bit of help off the right, but mostly off the right, so this should be perfect. Come on. Let's make it 2, let's get to 4. Oh. Me and this club are not vibing at the moment, Andy. I mean, it's not the club, it's the clubby. Oh, that is not good for that pin. But right, so terrible tee shot there. I was saying to Andy, I've just got this thing in my swing just now where I'm kind of dropping the club to start my downswing, getting it stuck behind me. So I'm trying to really feel more this way, but it's just hard to trust on the golf course. So that was one of the stuck ones, and this is the result. It's not in the bush though, it's actually lying okay. So we've got a chance. We've got a lot of stuff in the way though, so I've got to get this right. Oh, go. Nah, that's what I was worried about though, like that big clump of grass in front, it's like the ball just went straight into that. Oh! Now this isn't so good here. I mean, I've been pretty lucky, but making a bit of a mess of this one, guys. I mean, that wasn't a very good effort, to be honest. First time I've been under par this season, I'm just falling to bits. Oh, what's that? What's that? A stick or something? Right, come on, get this up and down for par. God, this isn't nice. It's an unbelievable shot. Go on, go, go. Oh, it landed so soft. Oh, that was a good effort. Oh, what a mess this has been. Just bottled it. At 2 under par and just bottled it. But we've got a chance to save par. So uphill, right to left. Come on. Ouch. That stung. Oh, the highs and lows of golf, eh? Nice birdie on the last and then a pathetic bogey there. Alright, so, bad bogey there, really annoyed, but it's okay. Short par 4 again, so a chance to get it back. 338, there's a bush up the left hand side here, which is why I've got driver. Could hit 2 iron, but it's about 230 to that bush, so if I don't, anything a little left is going into that bush, so driver, and just get it up there. Yeah, that works. That'll not be far away. Go on, get on the green. Go on. Go! Yeah.
Maybe start using your balls more often.
I know. Tailor-made picks. Thought I'd lost it on the last hole in a bush, to be fair, but it'll never be boring with me. It's my ball on the green. Do you know what? One thing my golf never is boring. It's never just fairway green 2 putt. There's all sorts happening. Make bogeys on 250 yard par 4s and then just drive it on the next green because you're angry. Great. 20 feet roughly, maybe 22 feet up the hill for eagle. Hell of a tee shot that. But this is a really weird putt, so it goes down and then back up this really steep hill. So I need to be careful with the speed here. Obviously I want this to go in, but I don't want to get too frisky with it and knock it 5 feet past. Moving right, then back to the left. Come on, make an eagle. Come on. Oh, no. Such a good putt as well. Just, it's a birdie though. So we've got the birdie back, bogey back from the last hole. So back to 2 under par with 3 to play. We've got a par 3 into the wind, and then a really tough par 4. And then a pretty short par 4 to finish. So let's see if we can get this. Like I said at the start of the video, that my best round here on YouTube anyway is 1 under. So if we can get it at least in the house at 2 under, that would be fine. Right, 16th hole. So back to 2 under. 137 flag into wind. Now I'm kind of debating between 9 and 8. I just don't think it's actually quite windy enough to have to hit the 8 here. So I'm going to hit a hard 9 and try and get it there. Come on, wind. Oh, it was plenty of club. Do you know what? I hit that pretty nice. I just thought the wind's a little off the right, but I didn't really move it, no. Okay. I think it should still be on the green. I think I've lost some speed, especially with my irons, because I keep falling into this trap of hitting little shots instead of sometimes just going, do you know what? Just hit a full 9. Just hit it like a man. Alright, so yeah, just kind of pin high right here. I try to just sort of trap draw that one in to get a little more out of it and just left it open a little bit, but this is okay. Putt across the green, moving a little bit right. Just try and get the speed. I've had the speed pretty good today, so lag this one up close. Set, 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 set. Oh, that seemed fast all of a sudden. Is it? Oh yeah. Probably should have checked that, eh? Nothing like putting yourself under pressure now. I've just been short so many times today, I didn't want to leave it short again. Right, pretty straight this time. I tell you, I'm feeling pretty good over the putter actually, Andy. I haven't missed a whole lot so far this season from that kind of range, so that's nice. Well, yeah, we're nine days into the season, so plenty of time to be missing them, yeah. 2 holes to go, still 2 under par. Really good par putt there. I didn't want to give one back because this is a tough hole. 450 yards. God, it's even longer than I thought. Wow. It's pretty wide though, in fairness, so a little bit of trouble left. There's another hole up the right, so I generally just aim up the right side here, and if I lose it a little bit right, it's okay. But we're going to make a good committed swing here. Try and finish birdie birdie. Oh, that is Andy. I cannot hit a golf ball better than that. That is absolutely munched. Oh, yes. We're getting there, guys. The golf is coming. It's coming. I'm practicing, I'm trying. I'm still hitting a few loose ones, but oh, it's getting better. It's feeling good. I cannot express how much I enjoyed that tee shot. That was so pure. Like, so a bit of context, I played yesterday on the big course at Conisty, and I was 2 under par and felt a bits. Started slashing it all over the place off the tee and shot 4 over. So Andy's laughing there. I just felt a bit. So that tee shot under a little bit of pressure there was fun. I enjoyed that. So I've got 144 to a back pin. So it's right between clubs. I feel like I've got to throttle a wedge to get it there. But I'd have to take a lot off a 9. And the problem with taking a lot off a 9, if I hit it a little bit too hard and go off the back, it's not good. So I'm going to hit a hard wedge, and it might come up a little bit short, but I'd rather that than be over the back. Yeah, like I thought, it's a little bit short. Just an awkward number. So, you know, it happens in golf. Sometimes you've got just a perfect wedge, a perfect 9 iron. I was just always struggling to get that there, but it's still the right shot. You know, I spoke about that in an earlier video that me and Andy filmed during the winter time. I went into course management a lot, and you know, just hitting good shots into bad spots is never good there. If I hit that shot with 9 over the back into the rough and make a bogey, I'd be so annoyed. So it's a little bit short, but it's still the right shot. It's a putt for a 3 on the hardest hole, probably the second hardest hole today. Yeah. Right, so in hindsight, we got the wind a little bit wrong there. I think it was hurting a little bit more than I expected, but I don't know if Andy can show you, but there's only about 3 yards past that pin, so it was still dodgy hitting 9 iron. I would have loved to have been half this distance. This is probably 40 feet. Not a particularly easy putt. A few different breaks, uphill. Right, come on. Oh no, you didn't! Oh my God. Even Andy was celebrating there. That was right in the middle, wasn't it? And then just the last, what, foot?
See the light green? No, mate, the light green patch right in front of the hole.
Just went.
It just slid to the right.
Oh, that's devastating. But that was a really good putt, and that's a really good 4. That's such a tough hole. So still 2 under par, we want to go. So we need a par up the last for 2 under, or a birdie for 3 under par, which would be nice. Don't think I've shot 3 under on the channel. Oh no, I did in the winter time, but on a full course I haven't shot 3 under, so let's try and get that done. Right, last hole, 328 yards. This is a tough tee shot. Wind's off the left. There's not a lot of wind, to be fair, but what there is off the left, and there's bushes up both sides. It's a little bit more sparse up the right, so I've got 4 iron. The reason being, I could have a go at this green, or I could hit 2 iron, but there's bushes at 260 that really pinches in, so it really narrows the target up too much. So little 4 iron, leave a wedge in, try and make birdie the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's so bad it's probably okay. Jesus. Oh.
Did sound thin.
It was, I think it was a little bit, almost a little bit shanky. Right, so I got away with that. That was a terrible, nervy, edgy, crappy swing. Exactly what I'm trying to get away from, like just no turning and steep. But we're okay. It's in our fairway, not the right one, but it's in our fairway. 93 into a little bit of wind, so it's just a good full 56. Try and finish with a birdie. Come on. Go right. Yeah, pulled it a little bit. Okay though, yeah, it's on the green. Yeah, I covered the bunker, so got a putt. Yeah, so Andy's going to show you here, but I was aiming a little bit left of the flag because I was scared of where that flag was, but it's even worse than I thought. So you know, literally here, what, 8 feet right of the pin, and it just goes all the way down off the green that way. Anything past the pin goes down. So I aimed left. I pulled it a little bit, but I was just being quite conservative. So 2 putts to shoot 66, which I honestly feel like is about right. I feel like I played pretty well today. Hit a few loose shots, but in general it's been pretty solid. Uphill. Don't want to hit this too hard or it will go off the green. Oh, it's another good putt though. Really had the speed good today, Andy. You know, just one where it went a bit past, but in general it's been really solid. So that is a pretty solid round of golf. You know, it's a gettable golf course, but you've still got to do it. So 66 blows in the end, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I feel like, I'll be honest, I'm starting to relax in these videos a little bit more and swing with a little bit more freedom. I think, you know, it's about a year we've been doing this, and I had in my head to start off that people would care more about the golf than anything, but I've realised, you know, it's more about just having some fun and making it enjoyable to watch. So hopefully you find it enjoyable to watch. I want to thank Andy for coming out and helping me today. But again, you know, we're up to, I think, 1,175 subscribers this morning, to be exact. Hoping to try and boost that quite a bit this year with some big plans. So I hope you guys can come along for the ride. I'm still enjoying it. It's just a lot of fun, you know, and I'm lucky to have guys like Andy and Scott supporting it as well. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching.